So what you're going to do first is open up the Animation DoInk app on the bottom, and we are going to create our Tornado Central storm simulator. So what you're going to do now is, well, first I want to show you exactly what I created here for us. So the first thing, you're going to do two steps. One step is that you're going to create 4 different scenes. So your first scene of a sunny day, it could be a rainy day, and you have your house or whatever it is that you have, and then you've got your other one where you have some weather changing, add in your tornado, and then the last one is what the damage looks like at the end. So once you make all 4 of these, you're going to put it into a movie itself, and oops, I clicked on the wrong one. Here we go. And so once I go back to the beginning of my movie and I touch the play, you can see how it goes. The storm's changing, tornado comes, and that's the damage. Okay, so how do we go and do this? First thing that you're going to do is touch the plus sign, and you're going to do a new drawing. So in the new drawing, on the bottom down here, you're going to see a plus sign. So I want you to do where you have 3 here on the bottom. So you can see I've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 down here on the bottom. The next thing you're going to do is start drawing. So how do you do that? You choose your color choice. So choose the color that you would like. And I'm going to start with the ground. And then you can use the paintbrush icon. You could also use the pencil icon if you want, but I like to start with the paintbrush. And I'm just going to draw my grass, you know, whatever it is that you want to have in here. Yay, all your fun little things. And oops, I realized I'm on my number 4. I don't want to be on the number 4. So you can always hit the trash can, hit the plus sign, make sure you go and start at your number 1 card. And I'm going to redraw it. But I can also make it bigger by touching on that paintbrush and see how much bigger and easier it is. I don't want you to spend a lot of time drawing. We're just doing a fun animation activity. My trees, I'm going to choose the brown. And for this, what I can do is, if I don't want to worry about filling it, using the pencil, I can draw the shape of a tree like this. You know, think about what we've learned in art where you've got things are smaller in the background, larger up close to you. It's up to you how you want to do it. And then I'm going to choose maybe the dark green for the top of my trees. You could have it however it is that you want your trees to look. Okay, like that. Maybe then it's at a park instead of a house. So I might then draw the swing set. It's a rather large swing set. If it looks too big for you, you can always hit the back arrow. And I might make it a little bit smaller. There we go. That looks a lot better, right? Okay, give it the little swing set part here. Yay! So it's a little bit like a park. And then let's do the sky. Get my clouds, however I want my clouds. If you do it this way, then you can touch to tap to have it filled in. Which, oops, this one I realized I actually didn't close it all the way. Here we go. Okay. So you can zoom in if you need to. There we go. All right, so here's my first one. Then I'm going to touch my second card, and you can see on my second card here that it's fuzzy. And the fuzzy is that's the overlayer. So I can now draw my next part. I'm going to change the weather is starting to change. So I'm going to make it gloomy outside. Use my pencil, it's starting to get gloomy. The sky is a little bit green because it always gets a little green-like before tornado comes. Okay, and then I've got my ground starting to be darker outside, so I'm going to have my ground a little bit darker like this. And what this does is it helps you with what you had before, so it keeps your drawing consistent. So that's why I said don't worry about doing too many details. Okay, so then I get my trees. All right. Okay, there are my trees. Now I go to my third one, and here my sky is quite gloomy and green because it's icky out. And let's get the gray. Mix some colors in here. And now I'm going to get this tornado going. I'm going to start it kind of like this. It's coming down. And so for here, what I will then do is I'm going to make, imagining if the swings were really out there during this, maybe I have a piece like the swing set starting to fall. Maybe the swings are up like this because they're blowing all over the place. The grass, I might have some grass like this here, but then I'm going to have mud and things kind of going up, right? Mud all over, dirt and debris. And I can't forget where my trees were, right? So maybe I have a tree here, this tree's this way. Who knows, there's a stump left of this tree. And then I'm going to do what the damage is. So once the storm is gone, maybe it's a gray sky now. It's big. I have my big gray sky. And I'm going to do the ground. It's a little lighter. Like this. And then I'm going to have maybe just the swing set pieces kind of all over. It broke. And I will have some tree trunks on the ground. Okay, so there's my damage. So the first one, I have a nice sunny day. I have the storm clouds are rolling in. I have my active tornado. And then I have what happens after the tornado goes. So once you're done with this, what you do is you go back into this scene here and you touch the plus sign, and now we're going to do a new composition. Touch your star, and then touch what you just created, and you'll notice it does not fit on that white piece of paper. So what you need to do is shrink it by the corner, do not touch the green dot, and place it right there in the center. And you can zoom back in if you want, make it a little larger, but again, don't touch the green dot. Then you're going to touch the little wheel and slow down your speed. And last but not least, we're going to take this little diamond and we're going to make it about a 6-second video. Perfect. Okay. Now notice this is still not fitting on here. So I'm going to shrink it like this. And now we're going to watch it. They cut out the rest of my scenes. Interesting. Oh, I had to expand it. That was my fault. I didn't expand it all the way. Okay, there we go. Now it'll work. tornado comes in, and that's the after effect. Okay? And that is all you need to do.